Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet, back here with another video, back with our career mode, with our Euro Truck Simulator save. We are currently in Austria. That's where we left out things last time. Well, the time before actually, we did a kind of a couple of sort of longer deliveries, didn't we, or special cargo deliveries, whilst we were waiting for the 1.50 update to come out, which has happened now, so that's very exciting. So we are going to be talking all things 1.50, but we are taking a delivery, and it is from Austria, from the town of Salzburg in Austria. Oh, bloody hell. This is quite a long. We're taking some forklifts, which is quite long, from Salzburg in Austria to Bern in Switzerland. So yeah, I'm excited about this. We did have another journey that we were doing, but I flipped the truck. And unfortunately I don't have video evidence of it, which is very frustrating, because I thought and I was recording at the time, but it was one of those situations I haven't had for ages, where basically the game kind of throws me out. So the game's still going on, I'm still driving, but it throws me out into OBS, and all I can see in OBS is me careering towards the side of the motorway, and I can do nothing about it. And trying to think, how do I get back in quickly? How do I get back in quickly? And I managed to get back in, but just not quick enough. And I hit the guardrail, and then on our side we went, and we were just kind of like on our side, horizontal across the road. So we had to kind of find another delivery, which was frustrating, but so we're starting again, and yeah, I would have provided you video evidence of that, because I know you'd have enjoyed that. But we're back here in Salzburg, and we're going to be driving all the way to our to, where are we going, to Bern. And the reason is because of the Rework, Switzerland Rework. So we're going to have a good look at some of this sort of central region in Switzerland, and then we'll see what Bern's about. We've never actually been into Bern before, because I was going to do the Bern Baby Bern video title. I'm not sure if I'll do that with this one, because I guess I need to profit from 1.50, so we might be sort of focusing on that. But we got a bit of a boring start. We're going to go through Germany. So what I'll probably do is we'll drive through Germany, and then I'll come back and we'll chat about Switzerland as we go into it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully I don't knock the truck over again. That would be a bit rubbish. I didn't actually say what we're taking, so you can see here we got forklifts that we're taking. So very, very nice. It's a very nice straight road, I can do that. So a load of forklifts. Essentially the journey is 398 kilometers. It's going to take 9 hours 49 in game, and yeah, should be good. So we're going to be talking 1.50, the updates. There's been some cool stuff included. Talked about that in other episodes, but I think we want to go through it all in this particular episode, so we can kind of sink our teeth into it. And I want you to get in the comments, let me know what your favourite update is, and what you've seen, what you've enjoyed, what you haven't enjoyed, all that sort of stuff. And there is also a new event which is coming out for the Switzerland Rework, so yeah, we'll talk about that as well. So let's get all the way into Switzerland, and then we'll talk about all these things, and we'll probably just have a drive through Switzerland as we chat and just admire everything. Right, see you in a bit. Just coming past Munich. There's the Allianz Arena. Very, very nice on the left side there. Absolutely massive. I mean, I've no idea if it is that kind of out in the sticks, because it's quite a way outside of Munich, but fairly cool, eh? So this is a route into Switzerland that we have not taken before, which is interesting. So just slightly, I think, to the east of this is the Großglockner Pass. Or was that the... No, that's not the Großglockner Pass, because that goes somewhere else. No, it's the route in that we took, which has got that monastery. So that was quite a scenic route. It was very, very nice. But This one, I expect, will have its own charms, but it is Germany, so it is the base game. I don't believe this area has been reworked, and if it has, it's probably a rework from quite a while ago. Let me know. What are the areas that haven't actually seen a rework in Germany? Because I'm aware of at least 2 areas that have, but that's kind of when I arrived at the game, so I don't really know the areas that haven't. But whilst we're here, let's just talk about 6 hours 23 to go. We're Sunday at 4 o'clock. We're going to have a little sleep before we get to Switzerland because I want to see it in the day. But I want to talk a little bit about this. Oh, we've got a bridge coming up. About this event. So it's all associated with the Switzerland rework. And yeah, this event is basically, it's called the Trade Connections event. And they've put it in because there's been a bunch of additional trade, additional industries that have been put into the game, specifically in Switzerland, also in Germany, but specific for Switzerland. And so essentially the goal is, there is a community goal, which is something like take 200,000 tons worth of goods in and out of Switzerland, but the individual goal is 10 deliveries, and either in or out of a Swiss city. But the catch is, it's got to be over 200 kilometres each one of these. So this is 483. No, this is 398 kilometres if we make it to the end. But yeah, it should be an interesting one. It finishes 14th of July, so it's just a month. I mean, they often extend these things, don't they? But this is just kind of a month to get those 10 deliveries done. But we'll use this. We're going to have a few more episodes in this month, probably about 8 episodes, so we won't do them all, but we'll do a lot of them. And I want to use them really as a way to explore the different roads in and out of Switzerland, because I think they have improved a whole load of things. Yes, the cities have all been reworked, but it's not just the cities. The road networks have been redone. As I say, you've got these additional industries in the country, like chocolate factories. I don't know where that is, but we will have a look. We will have to take a chocolate factory trailer. Hopefully it's got its own kind of livery on the trailer, which would be rather cool. Looks like Bjork's got her own trailer up top. So there is that. There is also, I believe, no, that's the Germany rework. But no, there's also a bunch of very scenic routes. There's some new hidden roads that they've put in. I did on the previous episode that you won't see. I did start out on another hidden road, which I will show you where it is. And it's a really cool one. It's in Graz. So it's here. You come up all the way up here. So there is a hidden road which goes through the forest, which is really quite cool. It's very, very nice, nice little hidden road. So you can see here we're wending our way towards Switzerland. Well, it's actually, we're going to hit Austria first and then Switzerland. But how cool does this look? It's looking better all the time, isn't it? It's still sort of the Germany rework, and this. Oh, is this kind of, it looks almost rusty, this bridge, or is it red? Hard to tell. Anyway, yeah, that's something they've been working on. So I'm really excited to see what Switzerland looks like. A lot of these new routes that they put in there, and if you are interested in anything to do with this rework, to do with the Switzerland rework, or anything 1.50 on Steam, there is a kind of an overview of all the things that have changed, and links to all of the blogs looking at the various reworks and other bits and pieces. So well worth a little look. Right, we're going to head on a little bit, and we'll reconnect when we get to the Swiss border. Right, we're closing in on the Swiss border. We're in Austria. It's a lovely little town here, isn't it? Look at this. That's really, really pretty little town. Oh, Christ. I just caught something behind. I think we can go on. I blame you. Everything was going really well up until that moment. Oh wow, look at that. How pretty is that? Unfortunately, we can't go down there and drive past it, but what an absolutely gorgeous little town. So one of the things, we are going to be sleeping very soon, but one of the things particularly that's worth talking about at the minute, whilst the city is in this sort of dusk evening, is the some of the work that they've done on... Oh, here we go. We've got to go the right way. Some of the work they've done on what the game looks like. So they've included something called temporal anti-aliasing. Now, I'm not going to claim I understand that. It's beyond me. And just look at what that looks like in the distance. It looks amazing. So this temporal anti-aliasing, let's just, is essentially, as far as I can understand, it's something that makes... an approach that makes things look smoother and just better in general. So what they've done, some of the areas that they've kind of focused on are a lot of them around shadows. Shadows in the distance, so you can see the shadows of the trees. That's certainly one area where they've... Oh Christ! Just about got around that. It's really hard with this long old trailer. What are you doing all the way there? But also where light and shadows meet. And somewhere over here there is a... there's somewhere to sleep here. So we're going to have a sleep in this area here. And also where shadows are in smoke or dust. So I'm just going to take that off. That should mean I can sleep. Oh, it's dawn, and you can see. This will be pretty nice, I think. Well, we've got to go back here. So we had a little sleep there. Enjoyed some of the local specialities. Right, I've got to turn around here. Oh bloody hell! He looked like he was absolutely speeding through, wasn't he? And we'll go through here. Right, so we might well see some more of those shadows and things like that. So yeah, so the whole look of the game looks impressive. And if you're less than convinced about these changes, they have put a little blog up on the on Steam, and you can see what an image will look like with each of these different things applied, and it does look different. It does look better the way they've done it. So definitely it has made a difference. Particularly it looks... Oh, sorry, dog barked, and that's caused a little bit of chaos. But yeah, particularly where we were looking at sort of long shadows in the distance, so the shadows that you see on mountains and things like that, it made it look really, really realistic. So I think stuff like that, when like the improvements to the skybox that we saw last time out, I think those things could make a real difference to make it look, just make the game look much better. So yeah, we'll already be in Switzerland at this point, and we've got this beautiful sunrise starting. Someone's in a hot air balloon there. So we've talked a lot about the Switzerland rework and some of the things that are going on in there. But what else is coming out in 1.50? I think I talked about the Switzerland rework. I mean, there's just to reiterate in case I didn't, there is improvements to the road network, to all the cities. The cities have been rebuilt. We've got new locations, new roads that you can go on across some really cool things, across some really cool places. Like Mont Blanc is one of the roads that we can go on. So there's a lot of cool stuff and some hidden roads as well. So we're going to be on the lookout for some of those hidden roads. But this particular road, I don't expect is going to be, so exciting, because it's not one that cuts through the Alps. It's just the one that kind of connects a bunch of towns together. There wasn't a lot to say about it last time out. It certainly looks a lot better. Look at the trees on the left. It looks absolutely immense. Okay, so what else have they been putting in? So you've probably seen also, if we just come out of this, there's a complete overhaul to the UI system. So the user interface, they put new logos in, new icons, everything's kind of like been moved around, just a bit of a refresh. I think it looks really good. I haven't seen anything negative yet, but if you have noticed something that's maybe got lost, missing, or something rather cool that they've added, let me know, and I'll be interested to hear. So the other things that they've put in, there is a lane assistant. So you can toggle that off and on, and as far as I understand, that helps you if you're kind of drifting. It helps you correct, and so reduces the amount of accidents you're going to have. Perhaps that's something I could do with the amount of times I end up in another lane. And we also have the Germany rework, or the central Germany rework, which looks very, very exciting. We will be heading up there, so that's in the area around Dortmund, Cologne, Dusseldorf and Duisburg. Again, complete rework of those areas and the cities and the surrounding areas. We've got new industries in there, new locations, a new kind of whole road system. There's a new airport that has gone in, and I think there's a rather complicated junction that has been put into the game as well. So lots of stuff there as we're sort of driving through the Swiss countryside, which looks utterly gorgeous. Think what this looked like previously. Think back to that. I mean, just look at these trees. Look how realistic these trees. Not those weird kind of, all-in-one trees that look like they're wearing a coat. We got these amazing looking trees. Looks like we've got a bit of thunder or a bit of rain ahead, but that's all fine. Only 95 miles to go. And we also got the Scania Demo Centre as well, in Södertälje near Stockholm, which is going to be very, very exciting. I think the Demo Centre does sound great. It's got a whole test track in there that you can go on. I didn't see any new achievements. I was hoping they might have a new achievement associated with that. They haven't done that. But yeah, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So what are you most excited about? Let me know what you're really looking forward to, and what do you think of this rework? Does it look as you? Well, we want to go on this side. Does it look as you expected? Is it everything you hoped it would be? What about? Have you been in Germany yet? Have you seen what's going on down there? I mean, this road system is far more complicated. I mean, if you look at this, we're going through Zurich at the minute. We won't stop. We haven't yet been to Bern. I mean, we could go in that way, and that way we'd pick up whatever this is, as well as these two question marks. That might be fun. But yeah, looking at the road networks, I mean, first of all, look at this. That looks pretty cool. You've got, I don't know, yeah, I think the routes, is it here? Well, it looks, you've got some interesting roads coming out of Switzerland over here, down here. Look at this. I bet this has all been kind of improved down here as well. I mean, these were good. These were pretty good first time out, you have to say, but my hope is that they have been improved exponentially. Yeah, and the complexity of the roads has massively changed. I think you must agree with that. So we're just heading past Zurich at the minute. Oh, we've got to go up here. So have we got to go through Zurich? going on. Okay, well, we get to see a little bit of Zurich, which will be very, very nice. This will be some of the reworked stuff. It's kind of cool, little bridge going across. Yeah, looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Oh, I think we're coming off. Just a second. Oh, are we going? Why are we? Just a second. Why are we going through this? Oh no. Well, I suppose we've got to. Oh, we could pick up that as well. This is where we're supposed to be coming with our other delivery. So I was a little concerned that we weren't going to pick that up. Right. So let's get down here into Zurich. So we're actually going to get to see Zurich. What have they put in here? I don't know anything about Zurich. So we're taking a left here. It looks like a fancy car park. I mean, this is a big trailer to be carting around here, but I mean, this is pretty nice, isn't it? I'm looking at the reflections look pretty cool. And we're going to go straight on. We're going to pick up whatever that is, which will be, I guess, Zurich. Or will it be something else? No, it must be just Zurich, mustn't it? Okay, it is just on the right here, so we'll slip in here. What's the worst that could happen? Right, let's see what this is. So it is Zurich West. Wow, look at that. It's nice, smart looking building. I think there is quite a lot of commerce, isn't there, in Zurich, as far as I remember. Nice bridge. The efforts that they go to is so cool, isn't it? Oh, a little bit of sort of like not I was going to say a monorail, but no, like an underground system. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, so keep an eye out for hidden roads. If you see a hidden road somewhere, let me know about it. So I guess that must be one of the main buildings in Zurich. Right. Feels like there's lots of different views that we're not looking at the same stuff. There's a lot of space in this part of Zurich. That guy's just contemplating the posters. He looks up to no good, doesn't he? He's got there on his green bike and he's angry burger. Angry burger. Wow, what is that? God. I mean, it looks a bit chaotic. Wow, I mean, this is a much longer viewpoint, isn't it, than usual? Right, we're in Zurich. Right, it's not that far to go now, so we're going to pop out of Zurich, and we'll probably drive on a little bit, and then we'll come out in Bern. Which isn't far away. So yeah, so I mean that could be a hidden road. It feels like that's the sort of place we get stuck. So I'm not going to look at it just now. Oh, okay, there isn't any. Okay, let's go. Shit, wrong way. No one saw anything. Right, I'll see you in a bit, and then we'll see what Bern has got to offer. Right, so we are just heading into Bern. We are just 7 miles out. Just discovered it. There it is. And on our left, coming up, we have this photo opportunity. Not entirely sure what this will be, but be interesting to see what it is. Not sure if this was here previously or whether this is a new one. What is that, like a garden centre? Zentrum Paul Klee. Yeah, so we certainly haven't seen the most spectacular parts of the game that they've put in, but it's nice to sort of start to see some of the stuff that they're sort of bringing into the game. I don't think we can pick that one up very easily, or can we? New man dealership discovered there. Carry on. So this is Bern. So we'll leave that other one just for a moment. Well, you just got to keep the eye out. There's just got to be some routes here, hasn't there? And how far away are we from? Yeah, not far at all from our location, RT log. I'm going to drop this. Drop these off. So we can go down there. That takes us to our would be a recruitment agency, I think. Oh, we want to go straight on. It's weird. Oh Christ. We can't go that way. Oh dear. Just everyone make way, please. Bad driver coming through here. Just about. What have we hit now? I mean, yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Come out this way and back we go. Oh, yes. Okay, so ignore that again, but it's hard driving through these small streets with massive trailer on like this. No, nothing there. I'm sure we will see somewhere we can go at some point. Nothing there. It's a nice looking town though, isn't it? They've done this well. It looks really good. Is that a cycle lane? I think it might be. Oh wow, folks, we've got the screenshot. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Oh, that's an absolute corker. Right, we are going down here. Okay. Well, we haven't flipped it yet. There's just 3 minutes to go. No, 3 miles to go. 13 minutes to get there. So, yeah, not far away at all. So we've got to go down here. Oh, God knows. Cross here. Right, yeah, that's all good. And then we take a right on this road. Underneath the highway, and oh Christ, I didn't see the car there. The little green Mini blending in with the shadows. And I think we're pretty much there, folks. Yeah, what do you think about Zurich and Bern? They look, I think they look pretty darn good. Although I wasn't expecting this to be a little more foresty under here, considering what we're dropping off, but maybe not. Right, so another tramway, and we're going to be taking a left just up here. Come on, speed up. And then I've not seen anything so far that looks like a hidden road, but looking at what they've done in Austria, there's some quite long hidden roads, so I wonder whether they've put some additional... Ooh, cripes. Let's try and get around that. There we go. Not a lot of room to make that manoeuvre. And yeah, we're just dropping this in on the left side, and we will have got the first thing in the event. We're not going to do a proper reverse park. Oh, look at this. Looks a little bit more interesting. Right, let's see if we can pop this in over there. Yeah, a slight difference in the font as well, isn't there, that they're using? Here we go. And there we go. And there we go. We get a decent chunk of money for that. 24,000. Are we going to make it into... Oh, we're so close to getting to level 30. And that will be elite. So, we are done. We can have a little look at other jobs. So, we've arrived in Bern. And what we want to do is some relatively short jobs, maybe to the likes of Metz, or these are all a bit long still. Oh, chocolate to Geneva. Yeah, this is not quite long enough, and you go from there to there. That might be the sort of job that you want to do down this, in this kind of road down here. That would be a cool one. Down this winding road. I reckon this is kind of what we want to do. So that might be what we maybe where we go, something like that. There's a lot of scenic routes, and I do want to do this one as well. I want to do this one as well. So we're going to be doing lots of scenic routes in Switzerland in the next few episodes. So as I said, they're going to be more often, maybe a couple of them a week, as we're kind of working through this. Hopefully you're on board with that. But if you have enjoyed this, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think of the new updates, the new reworks. Really want to hear your opinions on them. And if you have enjoyed it and want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.